I had a pregnancy scare during my first movie script. Been working for 5 years to get a movie script produced, okay? I finally get this nonprofit to agree to do like an all-volunteer project. My friends and family got the parts in it. Sick, right? At the same time, I make a decision that I'm going to hang out with this chick at the place that I work with, okay? Look, in life, sometimes you look at certain situations and go, oh, like, yeah, she looks pretty good. But then when you meet them out there, they're not as good as they looked, but you're already there. Every guy's been there. Every person's been there where you just do something you're not proud of. We'll put it that way. Okay? It's just what it is. So we went on like 2 or 3 dates. I had her over to the house a couple times. Long story short, we hook up. But I hadn't hooked up with a chick in a minute. Last time I hooked up with a chick was this girl I dated for like a fucking eternity. So I was like, oh my God. I was like, I'm staying calm in my head. I'm like, Paul was pretty clean, not the cleanest. And I was like, are you on plan B? Because nowadays, shit, most of the time they are. So I was like, thinking I'd be cool. She's like, no. Did you pull out? And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. I'm like 99% sure I pulled out. Because at this point, like, look, we all do things we're not proud of, right? And at the end of the day, I'm like, look, if she would have said she didn't want a plan B, I would have owned that shit. But she says, I'm going to get a plan B. I said, sure. I said, Venmo you the $40, but I'm going to go with you. I need to see you eat it. You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest. I'm not saying that's a good thing either, but it's just what it is. Like, I need to see you take the plan B. She's like, are you fucking serious right now? I'm like, okay, like, all right, my bad. I overreacted. Like, Venmo me the $40. She said she took it. And, I'm trying to be nice, so I'm like, hey, like, how you feeling the next couple of days? You know what I mean? Like, hoping, And then we worked together, so I didn't want it, I'm obviously going to break this shit off at this point. So I'm like, I didn't want it to be, awkward at work because we worked in close proximity. We were in very close proximity. Go out with her one more weekend, and then poof, the ghost. Oh, I'm in a tough place right now. I got a lot of family stuff going on. Bam. Done. It's over, as far as I know. And I'm telling you, dude, like the next time I saw her at work, you could just feel like the anger in the face when she walked by. I'm like, oh shit, back to work. You know what I mean? Like one of those. A couple months go by, and I hadn't seen her at work in a while. I happened to look over, and she looks substantially larger than she did, specifically in the stomach region. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I didn't tell a soul about this. I told one of my coworkers. I didn't tell any family members. I didn't tell anyone at work. I didn't say shit about nothing. A couple of people at work knew we like went out on a couple of dates, but I was like, yeah, I just cut it off after that. Like, I didn't say shit about this whole fucking situation going on, right? And now I'm fucking scared because, like, every month that goes by, she's a little bit rounder. And I'm like, oh my God, is this bitch fucking pregnant right now? Like, I'm tweaking. I'm like, there's no fucking way this chick is pregnant right now. This is crazy. Like, I have the text drafted up. I'm like, did you not take that fucking plan B? Are you fucking serious? Like, I'm going crazy. Because you never know, dude. Just today's society, like, people will fucking baby trap you. You never fucking know. I'm not saying I'm someone worth baby trapping, but for fuck's sake, I don't fucking know this chick. Like, I was like, oh my God. Is she baby trapping me right now? Like, is this really fucking happening? So, like, a few more months go by. We're at like the 5 or 6 month mark, and she's looking round, and I'm like, oh my God, dude, is this really like, and I'm in the middle of my first movie script production, like, I'm getting my contracts and stuff run up, like everything's actually coming together, and I got this fucking shitstorm brewing because I'm thinking with the wrong head one fucking night, because that's the thing, like, I will be a fucking saint, I will be a good guy for like 6 months, I'm eating clean, working out, I'm not even hardly drinking, and then I just go off on these benders of horrible decisions, and then I'm like, oh my God, I could have a kid. This is fucking terrible. This is not good. So I'm sitting there, I'm literally like, I'm just gonna have to confront her, right? No joke. This is like a week later because I went on a vacation. I come back to work, and I'm like, where's so-and-so? And they're like, oh, you didn't hear? She's gone. What do you mean she's gone? Is she dead? Did she quit? Like, I need some fucking information. I guess she, like, called off with a couple of no-call, no-shows, and then boom, gone. From my job. Like, at first I was, like, relieved. I'm like, oh, she's gone. But then I'm like, wait a minute. Where did she go? if she got killed or something because she hung out with all these sketchy dudes, like if she got killed by somebody, I'm going to be the number one fucking suspect. And what if she's having my kid? What if there's a little Tom Jr. running around I have no idea about? What the fuck is going on? And then we're like, so this is like literally like we're at the 9-month mark. Like we're right around that time. 9 to 12 months. I haven't fucking seen this chick. I don't know what's going on. And now I'm balls deep in my first movie production. I'm waking up at 5 a.m. going to bed at fucking midnight because I literally made this movie. We made this movie in between all of our full-time jobs. So I'm pulling like 12-hour days, dude. I'm not sleeping, but I'm doing some shit I fucking love. But nobody knows that every night I'm down here on my hands and knees praying to God. God, please. I'm not ready for a child. Like, if this is what has to happen, fine. But I'm not ready for this. Like, I made one mistake one night, and I'm really fucking sorry, but I cannot have a kid right now. Like, this is literally what I'm fucking dealing with. And again, all my own fault, all my own issue. I'm not blaming anyone but myself. But I'm fucking tweaking. And all my buddies come into town for this is like shoot day 5, because we would shoot on the weekends. We rent out legendary spot for like this speakeasy mobster meetup, okay? It's like 9 a.m. I was up till like 2 a.m. the night before telling my buddies about the pregnancy situation that we don't necessarily know is resolved or not, right? So like I literally just had a conversation with all my buddies who are in the movie that we're going to film the next morning. It's like 9 a.m. We're all fucking hungover, sitting there. My buddy shows up drunk and late to the fucking shoot. And he's like, I need a beer, dude. I'm fucking dragging. I'm like, all right, go get a beer from upstairs, because the bar had like just opened. He was the one wingman with me with the pregnancy chick. So when he comes back downstairs, his eyes are like saucers. He's like, dude, Thomas, you're not going to believe who's upstairs. And I'm like, who? He's like, so-and-so. I'm like, oh my God. I'm not even thinking about the fact that I'm in front of all of our production team. I'm in front of all my buddies who know the situation. And I've got my buddy Kyle. He's like I can feel him looking at me without even like a hesitancy of thought. I'm like, is she pregnant? And he's like, what? No, she's not pregnant. And I'm like, thank God. Like, just this wave of relief just comes over me. I'm like, thank you, God. I'm like, oh my God. Guys, she's not pregnant. Let's kill this fucking movie. Let's fucking make a movie. Let's fucking do this shit. Yeah. Worst fucking pregnancy scare of my life, dude. Of my life. So, yeah. Oh, I'm just feeling the relief just telling this, dude. It was so intense. And the best part is we go upstairs and immediately, like, I guess her boss told her, like, oh, there's some guys going to be here filming a movie. It was her first day. She made no money because we took the whole fucking bar for our film. I had to be an awful day. As soon as I walked in, she was like, shaking her head like, hey, sorry about everything. Good to see you. Like, what am I supposed to fucking say? Oh, my God. But I will say, on a serious note, like, just one of those things, like, if I could give advice to anybody out there, it's like, don't beat yourself up over those type of situations. They fucking happen. And honestly, like, all the worry and concern I put myself through for 9 months when I could have just texted her, hey, did you actually take the plan B? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, why would she want to ruin her life too? You know what I mean? But it's one of those things, you create these situations in your head, you get all stressed out instead of just being like, why not just communicate with people? You know what I'm saying? So that would be my word of advice on the pregnancy scare story. But, you know, in the same breath, I think, like, everybody, you know, she was probably just as ashamed of hooking up with fucking this idiot as I was of being embarrassed of hooking up with her. You know what I'm saying? So I'd say it just, you can't beat yourself up over that. I think if I had any advice to anybody, and I don't think I have a lot of great advice, okay? But I think at the end of the day, like, if you just treat people with respect in the way that you would want to be treated in situations, and just own who you are as a person. I think so many people fucking beat themselves up like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Oh man, I can't believe that happened to me. You can't fucking change it. It happened. It is what it is. And at the end of the day, the reason I tell all these stupid ass stories on here is because I'm just not ashamed of the shit that I've done. I'll fucking own that shit. Fuck it, dude. I did it. I fucking did that shit. And guess what? It's fucking hilarious when you look back on it and go, damn, bro, I was on my hands and knees growing gray fucking hairs going, oh my God, I cannot have a kid. God, please don't let me have a kid. I'm an idiot for that. I didn't want to have a kid with this chick. I want to have like a wife, have my life together. I can have a kid now. That's off the chain, you know? But I think you got to go through that because it's just like, I don't know, like you have a situation like that and you end up learning so much from it in the moment. So yeah, that's my story. If you're going to be sexually active before somebody that you want to have a kid with comes along, wrap that shit up, check if they're on some type of contraception, and get STD tested. I got STD tested immediately after that shit. That's the other part I didn't talk about. I was literally like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, that post-nut clarity hits so hard. Like, you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with me? What did I just do? Some fucking randoms from my work? What the fuck? What am I doing? Run to the fucking Walgreens. Run to the fucking local, what are they called? Urgent care. I need a fucking test now. I'm clean, ladies. I'm clean. And of course, this could all be a real story. It could be a movie script. That's for me to know and you guys to maybe never find out. So, talks to Tom.
Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more. See no more. I was riding around town thinking to myself,